Exercise 6.2 question number 1. In the given figure, find the values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. Here is the given figure in which lines AB and CD are intersected by a transversal. We have to find values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. AB is a straight line, so x plus 50 degrees is equal to 180 degrees because they form a linear pair of angles. So reason we can write linear pair, and this implies x is equal to 180 degrees minus 50 degrees. So x is equal to 130 degrees. Now this angle y and this angle of measure 130 degrees are vertically opposite angles because CD is intersected by this transversal at a point. So angle y and 130 degrees, they are forming a vertically opposite pair of angles. So y is equal to 130 degrees because they form vertically opposite pair of angles, and vertically opposite pair of angles are always equal. So this angle y is equal to 30 degree. So therefore x is equal to y is equal to 130 degree. But in this given figure, x and y form a pair of alternate interior angles. But x and y are alternate interior angles. So therefore AB is parallel to CD, because if a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of alternate interior angles are equal, then two lines are parallel. So here transversal intersects two lines AB and CD such that alternate interior angles x and y are equal. Therefore AB is parallel to CD. Now question number 2. In the given figure, if AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF and y is to z is equal to 3:7, then find x. Here in this given figure, AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Ratio of angles y and z is given 3:7. We have to find x. AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, and y is to z is equal to 3:7, and we have to find x. Let y be equal to 3a and z be equal to 7a. Here in this figure, this angle is given y, So vertically opposite this angle also will be equal to y. Now CD is parallel to EF, so angle Y and Z are consecutive angles. So as CD is given parallel to EF, therefore Y plus Z is equal to 180 degrees because they form consecutive pair of angles, and consecutive pair of angles are always supplementary angles. So angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180 degrees because CD is parallel to EF intersected by a transversal. Now let us put Y equal to 3A and Z equal to 7A in this equation. So we get 3A plus 7A is equal to 180 degrees, which implies 10A is equal to 180 degrees, which further implies A is equal to 180 degrees by 10, which is equal to 18 degree. So value of A we have got 18 degrees. Therefore Z is equal to 7A, which is equal to 7 into 18 degree is equal to 126 degrees. So value of Z we have got 126 degrees. Now AB is given parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Therefore AB is parallel to EF because lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. That is why AB is parallel to EF, because AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, it is given. So therefore AB has become parallel to EF by this reason that lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Now you see line AB is parallel to EF intersected by a transversal. So look at angle X and angle Z, which are alternate interior angles for parallel lines AB and EF intersected by this transversal. So therefore X is equal to Z because they form alternate interior angles. So X is equal to 126 degrees because Z is equal to 126 degrees and X is equal to Z, so X is also equal to 126 degrees.